Hey everybody, it's Will, and welcome to our second ever Vinyl Appreciation Society unboxing. I got this in the mail today. I'm very excited about it. This was a Christmas present from my son. I think he had some help from his mom because he is 9 months old. So he at least needed to borrow someone's credit card. But he really likes heavy riffs, and we like rocking out to heavy riffs. He likes Sabbath. His favorite band is definitely Zeppelin. Yet again, I'm doing dangerous stuff with the razor blade, wheeling it around as it's open. Don't do this, kids. So my son loves Led Zeppelin. This is unrelated to what's in here, I'm sorry, but we discovered this relatively recently, and it's really funny. Like, whenever I'm playing Zeppelin on stereo, when Robert Plant does like one of those high-pitched shrieks, when Jimmy Page does one of his crazy guitar noises, or when Bonzo does something nuts on the drums, he turns and looks at the stereo like, what? And he loves watching the record spin, especially for Zeppelin. So he loves heavy riffs anyway. This is something we've known for a while because he kind of bounces a little bit when I put heavy riffs on. And this is an album with a lot of heavy riffs on it. So he bought it for me for Christmas. This actually came out in February. It was a pre-order. And there was a delay in vinyl manufacturing, as happens a lot these days with everyone pressing vinyl again with this kind of resurgence of the format. So I just got this today, like I said, but it was released in mid-February, either mid or early February. So we're going to bust this bad boy open and see what's what. There's a lot of tape on here. I'm trying to figure out where I should even start. Ooh, smooth like butter. This knife is making short work of this box. I almost said that's what she said, but that would be kind of disgusting if she had said that. So, let's see here. Oh, look at that. There's an invoice in here. That's very professional. This is a band we've actually done a regular episode on that has already aired. So you'll be familiar with the band if you watch the show. This is, I guess, in case you need to blow your nose after you open the record. And we have this. And this is very well packaged. This is the new Harm's Way record. It is called Posthuman. I have this kind of weird obsession with only listening to a record that I know I'm gonna buy the physical format of when I have the physical format. So like I said, this has been out for probably almost a month at this point, and I only listened to these 2 singles that were pre-released. I haven't gone online and listened to the whole album, even though it's out now, because I really wanted to just get it and listen to it. Because it's like a thing that I have from, I guess, back in the day before you could get music online, and I would save my allowance and stuff and go buy the cassette, or the CD. This is a limited variant. There were 300 of these made, I believe. There were a ton of limited variants of this record pressed. I'm thinking of how cautious I want to be here. So basically what happened was Harm's Way is now on Metal Blade Records, which is a pretty big heavy music label that you might be familiar with. And they were previously on Death Wish Inc., and then before that, they were on Closed Casket Activities. And all of those previous labels, so Death Wish Inc. and Closed Casket Activities, both got their own limited variants to release of this album. There were limited variants released in Europe, and then the ones that Metal Blade released. So this is one of the Metal Blade ones. There was, I think, a red one that was pressed in quantity of 200. And this, I think, is limited to 300. And I think this is a blue marble, or like a purpley blue kind of. Here we go, it's a gatefold. It looks like it's got all the lyrics in there. That's fun. The singles that were released for this, if you were paying attention, so fucking heavy. I have really high hopes for this album because I was just obliterated by those singles. They were so crushing. And I just love heavy crushing riffs. So here we go, and let's pull this back. Wow, ooh, this is more purple than I thought it would be. Look at that. The mock-up that I saw online was more blue. That is very cool. So this is side B that you're looking at now. Here's side A. And again, this record is called Posthuman. It is Harm's Way, and I'll put links in the description of the video to where you can buy this and listen to it online, download it if you want to, and maybe watch the videos, check out the singles that were released. And then there's something else in here. Is it just the download code? Yeah, it's just a download code, so it's just a little tiny copy of the artwork there. And that is that. So this is Harm's Way, Posthuman, released on Metal Blade Records in February of 2018. Get down with it.